Good morning, day, night, evening, afternoon, guys. Welcome back. How you doing? How you doing? On this lovely, what is it today even? Tuesday evening? Tuesday evening, right? Yeah. It's a bit of a late stream today. Probably won't be the longest stream either. I had some stuff to do. And yeah. Taking care of real life stuff sucks sometimes, but oh well. It is what it is. Welcome guys, Grommunism, Medax, Meatball, Big Mac Twitch, Old, welcome guys. And Clores, welcome, good evening. Alright. So, that's probably gonna be the last episode of me playing this Mage Hunter today. And then we can like think about like what other builds to play after that. Probably play maybe like one or two like endgame builds before like making another like beginner series. Yeah, turtle Pokemon. Dude, that guy is interesting. I mean, I can understand it to a certain degree, but like also, come on, bro. Like, holy shit, just good. Like, just I don't know. Maybe like try adjusting a little bit to the game. I mean, I guess maybe not. Anyway, the drip needs to be improved a bit here, right? I don't really have like many options, don't I? Dude, how does this look like this in game? Lazy devs, dude. They didn't make, like, they didn't bother making a model for this. What the hell? Okay. Is there a way to suppress loot tooltip during combat? You can just hide items, yeah. Ah, well, not quest items, but like... Right, you can like press a button to hide all loot. And you can put the keybind for that in here. This one right here. Toggle hide all items. That's the one you wanna use for that. Anyway, I'm not level 100 yet, right? I'm level 96. And my gear looks how exactly? Actually, gear seems fine. Yeah. I think gear is fine. Does Create not increase the menu UI size for high-res screens? Wait, didn't they increase the option actually? Like this one's like way higher, like way bigger now, right? Maybe this like this menu doesn't scale with that, right? Yeah, I don't know. Yo, Dark and Neon, welcome on. Bell Heel, hello. Great today. In the main menu itself, yeah, I don't know, man. It probably looks ridiculous, yeah. Alright, to warm up, let's run Kasparov, Hargate's Isle, real quick. Clean up like some of these quests. I'm pretty sure my gear should be good enough for like all of the like main campaign base game content. I mean, I did like all the acts, right? I did Crown Hill, I did Forgotten Gods, I did Korvac, I did Theoden. I have literally like only Lokarr left and like maybe like getting some levels. Oh, I was maybe gonna like farm some pants, like Solar pants maybe. I think that's what I still wanted to farm. Other than that, not too much left on this character. Yo, Alien Ant, welcome. The key bindings are unreadable for boomers. Yeah. I don't know. Just move closer to the screen, I guess. Nah, I have no idea. The thing is, like, the devs themselves, they don't have a 4K monitor, right? So they don't know. But yeah, they should probably like update it a bit. At least with the expansion. They still have monochrome CRTs. I don't think it's quite that bad, but they certainly don't have any 4K monitors. Yo, Alexander, welcome. Chat's combined on the screen at least, yeah. And there's no way for me to like combine it for you guys in the chats. Like in YouTube or Twitch, that doesn't work. But on the stream, yes. I mean, I think it wouldn't hurt to have like one 4K monitor per team and like have like one guy like test how everything looks like with 4K. I don't think that's unreasonable to do. I mean, the percentage of like players that play in 4K is maybe like what, like 5% max, but still, I mean, it's gonna be more and more in the future. So it's not like unreasonable, I think, to at least take it into account. Yo, Grigor, welcome. QRM doesn't even seem that bad. I mean, it's not that bad, no. Is it great and good, though? I don't know. I mean, AoE damage and like killing trash is always nice on the skull. Always has been. Single target can be kind of bad, depending on what you're fighting. How's the PRM doing? Ah, it's alright. I would still say it's like one of the best, I mean one of the worst skills in the game rather. But it is surprisingly great for AoE damage. At least for leveling. And also like honestly like single target was fine too for the most part during leveling. Like now it seems to be falling off a little bit, but then again, I did upgrade my gear recently. So now it seems okay again, honestly. I mean, we'll see how it fares against something like Lokarr, right? But like against Elena... it does take a while, right, to kill her. I mean, nothing in Grim Dawn is like unplayably bad, right? Like, the balance overall in this game is pretty good, right? Like, compared to something like PoE or Diablo games, it's like impeccable balance, honestly. But yeah, I mean, there are things that are worse and there are things that are better. And Panetti is generally speaking one of the worst skills. But it doesn't mean it's like unplayable. Like, it's obviously like still fine. Tanking Elena's Thunder, yeah, imagine. Like being not a tank and still tanking it, right? Crazy, right? I know. It's almost as if like 30% more damage taken, like 30% of 0 is still 0, right? I wonder if Soul Blade would be good for this build, actually. I mean, it's like a Keller's Tempest item, though. And it doesn't have any attacks, casting speed. It's still attack speed for some reason. Weird. Okay. Where do I want to put the point? Or like the next couple points, rather. Could put points into just like HP, I guess. Like Vigor, or like DA and Healing and Renewal. It's gotta be like one of these two, right? I think everything else we already have. I got 7 points here. I mean, I could like put 8 points here, but eh. It's not like the best value. It's okay, but not like amazing. Sure, let's put like another point here. Lokarr today? What do you mean bait title? We're gonna do Lokarr today. What do you mean bait title? Okay, did I get the... question mark? I mean, yeah, maybe I'll die. Right? I might die too. I mean, sometimes the answer is yes, you know. Sometimes I'm not even stalling. Wait, why am I going here? What the fuck? I need to go to Blood Grove, right? Okay, so we're gonna do like... We're gonna open up the way to like the 2 secret quests. For Bourbon Clones as well as for Lokarr. For Bourbon Clones you wanna go and grab the non-mythical Stormheart that you got in the Tomb of Kor'brak in Asakan Valley. And then go to... I'm going the fucking wrong way here. Not to Grier's Mill, to Blood Grove, right over here. Oh shit. First time live on YouTube. Cosmic, welcome, welcome. I mean, I'm not the first time live on YouTube, but welcome to the first live stream that you catch on YouTube. You probably... Any probability of me playing Vitality ranged build? I could try to like revisit my Divider. The Gargaball Divider, right, maybe? Yo, Acord, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Speaking of Bourbon Clones, is he most like a joke boss? Yeah, kind of. I mean, all the like secret bosses are kind of like joke bosses in a way. Like joke as in not like easy, but not necessarily consistent with the lore, but more like wonky bosses. Alright, you wanna go to this oak, you get this text, you get this item in your inventory. This one tells you to go to the Depths of Anguish. So we're gonna go there, alright, let's go there. Actually, I also wanna get the Stone of Mogjogan, which is in the Chaos Rift here, the Blood Grove. And I might as well, like, kill some stuff, right, to get some levels. I still need, like, 3 more levels. So we might as well, like, do the totem, right? Totem. See totem, click totem. See arcane, kill arcane. Oh, Bovar's here too. Hello. Favorite Nightblade leveling, am I? It's gotta be like Spectral Longsword or Markadar's Blades. Wasn't the rift over here? Maybe it wasn't. Oh yeah, no, it was. Okay. I did see it before. Oh, well, for auto-attack playstyle, rather Markadar's Blades, yeah. Spectral Longsword is more about, like, shadow striking, right? Incredible face tanking. I don't know about that. They should delete arcanes. I don't know. If they delete arcanes, I think I'm gonna quit playing Grim Dawn. I say that, I don't mean it. I mean, I would just like reintroduce arcanes to the season and like only play season, I guess. And never play vanilla ever again. They removed arcanes. Yo, Maleficus, welcome on, welcome on. Your meta character dies a lot in this arc because of that bullshit. I mean, you should probably like, start dodging it then. Or kill them before they cast it, yeah. Did they actually fix this? I think they actually fixed it, right? Oh, that's nice. They actually fixed it. Oh, thorns? Yikes. Okay, we're gonna like go here again at some point. But I wanna go to the Steps of Torment first, right? Or the secret quest, and also because I haven't done it yet on Ultimate apparently. So I have the quest. So let's do it. In high shards, like 85 plus. Yeah. I mean, if you got to that high shard, right, you should have like no problem dodging it, right? Like skill-wise, right? I mean, I guess you can also just like not fight them in SR for the most part, because there's always like more mobs spawning than you need to kill. Especially on high shards. You can kind of like choose your fights. You're never like forced to do stuff. The only arcane you're like forced to fight is Grava when he's like in a boss room, right? That's the only one. The Grenado Blade Lord Divider? No, I had a dual-wield Gargaball Pistol Divider as well. That's even older. But I'll probably revisit it. I haven't done that yet. Wanted to check it out again for this patch. Because Vitality damage got buffed overall a bit. I'm pretty sure like Gargaball Pistols got like nerfed for Oppressor a bit, but I don't think it got nerfed for the fighter actually. I'll have to double check actually. Shard of Bernoth build? Hey, what's wrong with that? Oh, and Kabbalist. Wait, like Chaos, Shard of Bernoth? What's the damage on this? 60k? 70k damage. Insane. I mean, yeah, Kabbalist can get like nuts weapon damage. Problem is like you need a good skill, right? But yeah, Kabbalist can have like insane weapon damage. Oh, right, this is what I'm playing right now, level 96, 97. Yo, MPK, welcome, MKP rather. MKP to win. What would you recommend for someone who likes a spellcasting playstyle? Something like a D2 Blizzard Sork, I've never played Blizzard Sork, I don't know what it is, but... I mean, if you wanna play like a cold mage, like play like a Frozen Sky Shard Arcanist, and you choose like either a Warlock or like a Druid, so like Shaman or Occultist secondary, I would say. And you can also do Mage Hunter like with Inquisitor secondary, but I'd probably suggest rather Warlock or like Druid. If you wanna do a like Lightning Caster, you can also do either Mage Hunter or Druid, honestly. And if you wanna do like a Fire Cast, you should do a Demolitionist. And then you either play like a Sorcerer, so Demolitionist and Arcanist, or you play a Demolitionist and Oathkeeper, a Shieldbreaker. If you go through my like... I mean, I don't know like how much you've played Grim so far. Like how many items you have, but you can check out like the Sorcerers that I have, or the Druids. I don't think I've like really played a Frozen Sky Shard character yet. But if you want to do like a Cold Caster instead of like a Lightning or Fire Caster, then, or like Vitality Caster, then yeah, check out like the... Like try finding like a Frozen Sky Shard Warlock or Druid, I think. How do you level up the Wish the fastest? You just play like Dual Wield Nightblade and then you use Righteous Fervor as a default attack from Oathkeeper. And you play acid damage. And you play either Ganavakar's Mace, I guess, or you play... Is it called like Rift Claw Slicer? No, not Rift Claw Slicer. Rift Scattler Slicer, whatever it's called. Like the acid slicer, the green one. That you get from the Scattlers, like you get the green like shrimps basically, the prawns. Whatever it's called again. Rift Scourge Slicer, there we go. Yeah. So many like Rift Slicers in this game. Rift Scourge, Rift Claw. A bit confusing sometimes. But I don't know, like how does a Blizzard Sork play? Is it just like a caster that... Wait, like how does the Blizzard work on D2? Big AoE with damage over time. And that sounds more like Blackwater Cocktail, honestly, from the Demolitionist tree. But I mean, like, you would play a Fire Caster then. Which is, I mean, not bad either, of course. I got like a... fresh start beginner Demolitionist Sorcerer guide, and then I also have like some endgame sorcerers, like... around Cocktail and Blackwater Cocktail. Blackwater Cocktail. Canister Bomb, for example, works well. Desert Sork is more like Rune of Katastor Paladin. I mean, the runes are more like, well, you have to like wait for the enemy to like walk on the traps, right? To trigger them. So it's a bit different. And then it's like all about shotgunning, rather than like dots. D2 Sork and Grundon Sork are kind of similar, just like Grundon Sork's fire and D2's is cold. Yeah, I guess so. The D2 Blizzard is more like Devastation, actually. Yeah, but Devastation kind of sucks, doesn't it?
Can't open that.
At least in Grundon. I mean, it's okay, but like if you have specific gear, it's okay. And you can also play that as a Sork, like just play a Sork, right? And then you can like play Cocktail and Devastation and Canister Bomb and like all the stuff, right? Regenerator. Oh, is this build a Regenerator viable? Just nullify the Regenerator aura, right? Easy. Play more Cocktail? Dude, it's a good skill. I don't know. It is for early game, right? If you play a Sork, like, just play Cocktail. You can also like play Caterpillar's Tempest, but it's like a bit different playstyle. Station sucks, but the game's so well balanced. I mean, it's not unplayable. Like, Panetti is also not unplayable, right? I mean, but the split also sucks that I'm playing right now. To be honest. Like, it's kind of not that great. I mean, it's okay. And AoE is good, but overall... And it's also kind of tanky now, actually, with auto-absorb. It's not bad. It's just like slow per single target. It doesn't actually suck. It's just slow per single target. Which I mean is reasonable, I guess. What I think about the Phantasmal Blades? I mean, I think it's a decent skill. Like, decent to good skill. Basically, I've never played it though, really. Like, at least not like spam. I actually don't know why. Maybe I should like try and play a Phantasmal Blades character at some point. Blackwater Cocktail. Yeah, this build is OP against Regenerator, like just nullify the regen order, right? Just null it. Easy. Could you combine Spaghetti with Frozen? There's too many skill points needed for that. Like, Spaghetti needs like 4 nodes, right? Frozen needs like another 3 nodes. It's like too many nodes, too many skill points. Ming Chen, welcome in, welcome in. The thing that intimidates you the most is the devotion trees. It's not that hard. I mean, it's like intimidating at first, I'll agree, but I wouldn't say it's like that hard to understand. There's like a couple of things you need to make sure that you always get, and then the rest is either get whatever you want or like just follow a guide, right? So ideally what you want to always get a... Like, you always need to get the minus number % resistance reduction devotion for your build. Like on an Aether build you play Arcane Bomb, and on a Fire build you play Solar's Witchfire, and so on, right? Then you want to get some sustain, like, I don't know, for example, Giant's Blood, or Turtle, or sometimes Ghoul, or sometimes Dryad. And then you want to get like a tier 3, like one of these like big devotions on the outer ring for your damage type, like for example Spirit of the Heavens for Aether, or Wizard's Torch for Fire, and so on, right? And then if you don't have this type of resistance reduction, you also need this from devotions. So like number reduced targets resistances. If you don't have this from like any other source, then you would also need it from the devotions. And there's only Raise the Dead, Scales of Okama, Elemental Storm for Elemental only, Manticore, and Bismarck's Command, which is kind of like pets only. So yeah, it's not like that many options. And you like try to fill out the rest, right, with like tier 1s to get the affinity that you need. That's kind of how you would do it, I think. I mean, that's kind of how you do it in general in this game. As long as you like follow that rule, or like those rules, you're not doing like anything wrong. You might not be like the best at optimizing it yet, but I mean, that's fine. Igor. Look at me, face tanking Sunder, oh my god. Build is unplayable. He missed the Sunder robot. Wait, is he missing all attacks? No. Lol. The build is actually kind of tanky, I'm not gonna lie. Now, at least. It was kind of squish, like last time we played, right? But I have good armor now. Like decent armor, and honestly 24% Fizz is a lot more than like 9% I had like 2 episodes ago. And then like percent absorption from Mavens, percent damage reduction from Horn of Gander, flat absorption from the Seal. Like you have tons of defense. Like everything is great except for like single target damage, that's kind of bad. It's just the boots. Hey. Don't you dare bully my boots. What are those? I mean, I got them after like 5 crafts, what can I do? Should I like not use them, or...? Saw a video about 6 starter builds. No, don't tell me you've watched that one. Don't try one of those. I have a video. You're talking about this video, right? Top 6 builds for beginners. There's a reason why I made this video, which says top 6 builds you should not play, where I like criticize this guy's builds, because he makes shit builds. Like they're literally terrible. Rather try one of these. These are way better. Like this one right here. But it has 130k views, must be good. Yeah, the guy also deletes all comments that are negative. Just saying. Like, I usually don't want to be toxic against like other content creators, but he's like literally being toxic and misleading towards anybody that's like new to the game, so he has to be called out. Like, he deletes negative comments, he deletes like anybody like criticizing him, and his builds are honestly just shit. So it has to be said at least once. You can watch my reaction video if you want to like know why they're shit. And watch me lose my mind over it. I mean, there are like other like good guides out there, but not from that guy. Yo, Astro Marine, welcome, welcome. Oh, then currently following the Druid guide, nice, nice. I'm 61. Hope you still enjoy it. Guys, please don't copy paste, it clogs the chat for super valuable information like take turtle and requests for Defiler doctoring. Yeah, don't copy paste that, please. And the thing is, like, you can play pretty much like any skill in Grim Dawn if you like skill it like the right way. But like the stuff like that he suggests to people, it's just, it doesn't make any sense. And the items also are like random drops in the GRIMTOOLS links. Like, you're not gonna get those items unless you're like lucky, right? You're not gonna get those items. I'm saying while like using formidable Stoneblade Greaves and like Wrath of the Ascendant, right? I know. But like everything else at least is like, you know, like you can like target farm this easily and get it easily. And you can like use a different weapon here, like a green one that I showed like in the theory craft earlier, right? And I mean, you can just like craft these boots as well. Sure, getting the right affix is a bit like RNG. And I mean, you don't need formidable, right? Like it's not, I mean, obviously it's great if you get it, but like, you don't need it. The last two playthroughs I've watched from me, I got the perfect drops. Did I? Wait, what did I get on the other one? Like, okay, on this build it's a little bit ridiculous, not gonna lie. Like, Wrath of the Ascendant is kinda great, and like, these are great. To be honest, I could like have... Okay, the hammer is great too. My offense is like a level 20 offhand though, still, I don't know. I need to like farm the offhand, I think. And yeah, like pants, right? Offhand and pants. Oh, actually also shoulder is kind of bad, to be honest. Shoulder is still bad. Like an Overseer that are rare? Yeah, maybe. Honestly, like, Overseer prefix is a lot like more common now. And the thing is also, I feel like if you know where to farm, and you know like which affixes to look out for, then you're just gonna get better drops, right? Because you are like being more efficient with your farming. Anyway, here in Anguish, for the secret quest, we're gonna go to this corner over here, go through this crumbling wall, go here, and then you get this prompt, and you're gonna get another quest item in here, this one, right? Did I play Protoss in StarCraft 2 Brood War? I played Protoss in Brood Warrior. And then in StarCraft 2, I played Zerg and Wings of Liberty. And I played Terran in Heart of the Swarm. And then I stopped playing. I've never really like played Legacy of the Void. And also, to be honest, like I overall like played way more Brood War than I played StarCraft 2, I would say. Sunder? Alchemist? Oh my god, I can't tank it, oh no. I actually have to mirror maybe real quick. Okay. I had to move like for 1 second in the end there. Unplayable game, right? Unplayable build. Just cluster now. Just cluster for all campaign bosses. Yeah. Oops. Read by Portuguese. Age of Empires 2 fan? Yeah. To be honest, I still kinda suck on Age of Empires 2. But like, I only play like Age of Empires 2 like one time before, recently. Which was like around like 2016, I think. Like whenever like HD was a thing. I never like played Age of Empires 2 a lot as a kid. So Some things are like less natural to me than like it might be for other like people that have played the game more as a kid. How can a StarCraft trauma become, how a StarCraft trauma can become your online identity? Yep, that's basically my name. Yo Goon, welcome in. You played Brood War for years. Used to get on those old competitive ICC UP servers. Holy shit, dude. That's crazy. I remember like joining like all the IRC channels for like chat or like to get invites to games and so on. Flipping IRC channels too. What the fuck? Yo, Yetikos, welcome, welcome. Kids nowadays don't even know controllers. I mean, if you don't give them a controller, then they don't. If you give them a controller, they will learn and know. Depends like how much time they spend like playing on their parents' mobile phone, I guess. I should like try the rest here for like some shoulders, and I need to like kill the globals here for like some stone effigies. We're just gonna be a real fucking resident sleeper. Because I believe there's like no other way to like get stone effigies, is there? Like you have to like kill globals around like flippin' this place, right? Skill floor insane for Age of Empires 2. Is it? I don't think this... I mean... It depends what you define as the skill floor for Age of Empires 2, to be honest. 950 elo. I queued like two ranked games back to back. Actually like 2 days ago I think, or was it like 3 days ago? I was playing Bulgarians against Japanese. I got wrecked 2 times. But it wasn't even that bad. I mean, I got wrecked, but I was kind of close actually. You don't follow blood order, you get fucked. I mean, that's like every RTS ever though. Kind of. You can like either you come up with your own build orders and they happen to be good, or you have to like learn other like build orders and like just build like play them. To play at a decent level is insane. I mean, I feel like that's also like every RTS though. Just like tons of people that are like good at the game. I mean, the absolute like floor of an RTS game is like defeating like easy bots, right? Like, I don't think that's like hard. That's why I said like it depends like what you define as like the skill floor for like a game like that. Because the skill difference is just like absolutely nuts in RTS games in general. Resetting 500 times to make your build auto-fluent just doesn't seem worthwhile for you now. I mean, if it's not fun for you, then don't even bother, yeah. But also I don't do that, I just play the game. You're running an aura sensor night shield infiltrator, any tips? You never check the in-game viability, just seem cool and you roll with it? I mean, for endgame, aura builds are kinda... Like, Paladin and Purifier, I think like the best for endgame, but even those are like kinda mediocre like for actual endgame. They're like fine for like starters, but they do fall off, and there's like no insane like endgame optimization for them, so eventually you will have to like transition to something else. But for like leveling all the way to 100, it's fine. These are like Ember clones. I need the Stone clones. The skill floor is opening game by that logic. I mean, I don't know. I mean, all RTS have like insane like skill. I mean, I think like Age of Empires 2 is like when I watched like pros, they don't have like as ridiculous like APM as like some StarCraft players, I think, for the most part. But it depends. Depends on the player and like the civ they're playing and so on. I mean, if they do like crossbow macro, then it's actually pretty insane usually. AoE4 skill floor is lower. That's probably true, yeah. Age of Empires 4 is an easier game overall. Age of Empires 4 like removed so many mechanics, like for example animals decaying or like dodging projectiles. Like in Age of Empires 2 you have all of that, right? You can like dodge projectiles, you have like animal food decaying if you kill them. I don't know. There's like many mechanics that make sense, but to like execute them perfectly, it's like ridiculous. That's why I'm saying like rather the skill ceiling is insanely high. In the AoE 2 as well. The longer it's out, the more the skill floor raises. I don't think that's true. It's just like the average player gets better. It has like nothing to do with the skill floor, right? Like, I don't think because like players are better that like the skill floor doesn't change depending on like how good players are. Yo, Snuggle Puff, welcome on, welcome on. It's a PvP game. Yeah, I don't think that matters. Bronze players in League are like way better than 10 years ago. That's true, yeah. Like bronze games used to be like so easy to like just rock the stomp everything. I think the skill floor on League didn't change because of that though. I think the skill floor changed because there's like way more champions now. You need to like know more champions, right? I think that's rather the point that has actually changed in that game. I mean, Age of Empires 2 also got like more civilizations now than it used to have, so I guess you could like take that as an argument. That the skill floor has raised as well, sure. Like you need to like know more things and like know more civs and like know more counters to units and so on. And yeah, like people just all like learned build orders nowadays. Like back in the day, like people playing on like bronze or silver elo and like StarCraft for example, they barely like knew build orders. Like people like executing build orders were like golden higher by default almost. Okay, I didn't get a single effigy, did I? How do you farm this item, dude? Huh? GG. Okay, let's just do some other side quests real quick. Just finished Dune Fiend set. Nice, congrats, congrats. Is it even possible to stay bronze in StarCraft 2? I mean, everything is possible. I mean, like, the better the average player is, also the longer you're gonna stay in bronze if you're, like, not good at the game, right? But again, I think that has, like, nothing to do with, like, skill floor, really. It's just, like, people becoming better at the game. I would say, like, when it comes to skill floor in a game like that, like, I would actually say, like, it's more like defeating certain AI difficulties as, like, more, like, important to, like, gauge the difficulty, like the skill floor rather of a game. Because, like, multiplayer, like, if everybody improves, right, then, like, the skill floor, like, if the game is the same game, but, like, everybody, like, all the players are better, then the skill floor is still the same. Yeah, it is for me. That's what I'm saying, like, we just have, like, different definitions of, like, skill floor. Like, skill floor is just, like, being able to play the game at all, right? Like, you know how the game works, kind of. Not like what results you're expecting. Yeah, but, like, nobody forces you to play PvP in the first place. So. Like, you don't even have to play PvP. It's a PvP game. Huh? I think more people play PvP bots than PvP in Age of Empires, actually. Like, overall. Like, League for sure. I mean, yeah, sure. League is generally a PvP game, I would agree. Age of Empires, I mean, I guess it mostly is too, yeah. Like, when it comes to, like, balancing and so on, it should be. Like, skill floor is such a weird, I don't know, I think, like, skill floor in PvP games are still, like, you need to, like, know the basics, right? Like, knowing how the game works and, like, how the basics are like, and if you know that, then you have, like, reached the skill floor, right? You're, like, able to play the game. I mean, just because you're able to play the game, that doesn't mean you're gonna win. I don't think that has, like, anything to do with, like, how good other players are. That's just, like, your rank then after that, right? Like, your comparative rank to other players. Archer Micro was not a basic. I don't think it really still is a base. I mean, it kind of is. I mean, it depends where you want to end up, right? I wouldn't consider Archer Micro basic in 2023 either, honestly. I actually wouldn't. Like, it's not part of the skill floor, it's already, like, above the skill floor.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Like, the skill floor in AoE is just, like, getting your eco up, like, knowing how to, like, do your eco in Dark Age to, like, get to Feudal and to Castle. And then, like, kind of, like, understanding, like, what units to build against what. And that's it, basically. I don't know. Yeah, like knowing you should like maybe do archer micros, maybe like also like part of the skill floor, sure. But like whether or not you're gonna have the time and the APM to do that is like definitely not part of the skill floor. Like 100% not, in my opinion. To be at the bottom 20% of the player base? Nah, I think it has literally nothing to do with like how good the player is comparatively to other players. It's just like whether or not he understands the basics. And the basics don't change no matter like how many people play the game. Like how good players are. USB-Gerät wurde nicht erkannt, ja. I don't know, like one of my USB ports is it's trolling me basically. Like all the stuff that's connected, it's working. It's just trolling. Does any game have like a high skill floor? I mean, some like PvE games, right, where like, for example, it's like impossible to like beat like campaign bosses unless you like learn mechanics of the game that are like hard, right? Like, I don't know, for example, in Dark Souls I would say like using the dodge roll is like part of the skill floor, right? Or is it not? I mean, maybe not. You can like block so much Elden Ring now. Pro like knowing how to roll is like part of the skill floor. Right? I don't know. You can just like play a mage and like run around your horse all the time as well, I guess, for most bosses. Takes more skill to do it like without dodge rolls? Yeah, maybe. Hunger is the highest skill floor. Sure. I mean, I don't know. I think in RTS games, being able to like defeat the hardest AI boss is usually like an AI bot is usually like a good indicator like whether or not you have like gotten to like the proper skill floor that you should have to like do actual PvP. Chess skill floor is like, you know the rules? Probably, yeah. How do you even play chess without knowing the rules then? I mean, you just lose, right? Yeah, I mean, Grandon has like a very low skill floor, to be honest. At least for normal difficulty. Like, you need to know nothing. You can still beat the game. Yeah. It's of thorns anyway, right? But the fucking low level base, why? How? I gotta find the spirit of Mugrogan, right? You also gotta find the third entry here of the letter. Yeah, you got the DLCs. Is the main game worth to buy? Guys, is Grim Dawn main game worth it? Nah. DLCs are better. Yeah, just buy the DLCs instead of the base game. True. Alright, next prompt here, we got a third page. Grim Dawn without DLCs like Diablo 2 without a lot of destruction. It's like Diablo 2 without like Diablo, honestly. Like without Act 4, it's like only Act 1 to 3. More like it. It's like Path of Exile without maps and no stash tabs and no skill gems. Yeah, basically like that. It's like Diablo 1 demo. Okay, we don't need to do Bengal God, right? No. Okay. Hi, fishing hat. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, I want to also do the quests here, right? Real quick. Forgot the flower, I think. Yeah, I didn't do the flower. From the Chaos Rift. You watch Wrecked 366 days per year? What? The Coomers watching AFK RL as streamers changed the Earth's timeline. Aye, aye. Hello, hello. Yo, full moons. Hello, hello. You found Ultos' gem and Stormseeker today. Sounds good. I mean, you have the rest of the scepter. The YouTube advent going. It's alright. To be honest, like right now there's not too many people watching anyway because of like PoE League, right? PoE League being fresh always means like all the PoE players are gonna watch PoE instead and not really Grim Dawn. I'm not quite sure, like I might consider like not doing live streams for every single stream on YouTube as well. Like I might have like some streams be like Twitch only and like some be YouTube and Twitch together. I don't mind like this playthrough being on YouTube live as well now, because I mean I will put this on YouTube anyway. But I might maybe do it so that like some streams that I wouldn't put on YouTube, that I'm not gonna stream them on YouTube either. Maybe. We'll see. But like nothing is set in stone yet. After league start, PoE is boring to watch, to be honest. So like after 1 week or 1 day or 3 days. Gold Sky, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Vanilla wasn't that bad. I don't know, to me like it had no reason to play the game after like 1 or 2 playthroughs. I think I only had like maybe 200 hours, or like 150 hours in the base game. It was still a good game, just like not that much content. Maps are boring to play and or watch. And most people would say like that's the actual game, right? Like maps are when the actual game starts. Can you explain how Bear works? Like what damage do I leech when it triggers? You only... So like when Bear triggers, right, it puts like a debuff, like a curse on the enemy. And that curse like ticks like every second basically. And it reapplies a armor shred debuff. And it also like ticks for physical damage, right? And that physical damage that a curse deals is what leeches. So you only leech from like the physical damage from the skill itself. That's it. A few years ago you saw a buddy on Discord playing Grim Dawn. You didn't know what it was. Check it out, immediately got hooked and got the definitive edition. Nice, nice. You tried getting in PoE, but learning that the meat of the game would be spent looking at a trading website killed for you. I mean, you can just like play as Seth, right? You don't have to play trade. Is Krieg set a strong set, or is it more like a starter set for endgame? And Krieg is like okay. Krieg is like I mean it's like a starter set rather than a insane endgame set, but I mean some builds can use it for like endgame setup too. Like usually those builds need tons of other gear that is way harder to get than a Krieg set. So are those like beginner friendly? Not quite sure, to be honest. Just looks great. And you look like a prison warden then. Maybe which is like the point of the set, right? Yeah, I don't think like it looks that cool either. Like it's okay. The Uke fixer was like the hardest to get, don't at me. I had to sink a few good hours farming. I mean, it's still easier to get than, say, the Shitter Realm sets where you have to like push to SR 60 at least and then like farm on top of that to get like Ember's Calling or Veil Keeper or like Gold Drinker, right? Like those are way harder to get. And like most random sets are also like hard to get, I would say. Or Vanquisher set. It's also arguably harder to get because you have to like do all the dungeons all the time. Takes a while. Kinda toony. I don't know, to me like the set like looked too much like a Nazi uniform, so I didn't like it too much to be honest.
I hope you're ready to
Alright, we did this quest too. Okay, I could try... what's it called? Bourbon Clones now? However, for Bourbon Clones, or like for all the bosses, I would like to be level 100 at least. Like, what is this? I don't wanna like... I don't wanna like cheese them at low level, right? Just get to 100. Is Vanquisher target vulnerable? Yeah. You get one piece from... like one dungeon each. Like Ancient Grove has one piece, Scepter of Torment has another piece, Port Velbury has another piece, and Bastion of Chaos is like the fourth piece, right? The fourth piece. So the four like dungeons, except for the Forgotten Gods one, can drop the Vanquisher set. Starward of Psyche. It can't be transmuted? No, it can't. Usually the rule is like if you can target farm it, you cannot transmute it. Right? You cannot transmute Morganath set either. You cannot transmute like Creek set either, right? Or Dark One. Yeah, okay, those Workman. Lokarr. Wait, what now? Oh yeah, I said I wanna farm pants again. And I need to get this fucking effigy right. It's like a level 50 item that I have right now. Okay. Okay, I gotta farm it a bit, right? Is this the Panetti build? Yeah, it is. It is the Mom's Spaghetti build. People say pets are bad now, where people say lots of things. Why do people say that? I don't know. I have no idea. It's like people see like one nerf, especially to like pet tankiness, and they see like their pets like dying to stuff that they didn't die before to. But like, you only like really die a lot when you, I don't know, either have trash gear or when you are fighting like Celestial bosses, right? But I mean, Celestial bosses are like supposed to be hard, you know? And the pets trivializing them was kind of a meme, to be honest. So now they're not trivialized anymore by pet builds. And I mean, that's fine. But you can still like kill all Celestials like very safely if you want to, right? There's no problem. But people, I don't know, I feel like just like certain people liked pets because pets were like immortal and could just face roll anything, and you could like basically like watch 3 other like movies at the same time, or like your other 4 screens, right? While playing the game when you were playing pets. Because they can't do that yet and like anymore now, pets are dead. Netflix and pets, yeah, basically. And people are playing like Netflix and pets builds. And they're playing like terrible versions of them too, probably usually. Because otherwise like the nerf wouldn't even affect them. I don't know, I mean it's as often people are overreacting. Just like I'll see people say like, you die on every character now when you get sundered. Unless you play a pet build or a tank build. I don't know, is this a tank build? I mean, I built it to be not like Giga Squish, but is it like a tank? I don't know about that. I don't know. I feel like some people just use Grim Dawn as their like... I mean, the game always was easy, honestly. I mean, no, it wasn't always easy, but it got so fucking easy 1.1.9.8. And I feel like people got... I don't know, they just like use Grim Dawn as their like, well, yeah, Netflix and chill game, right? Like, play the game a bit, kill some mobs while like... I don't know, doing other stuff at the same time. And now they can like sometimes suddenly not do that anymore. Then they're like, and the game is dead. And I get it, I'm just like... I'm not a player like that at all in any way. And even if I was, I think I wouldn't have the audacity to like ask for like the game to be easier now. Like to be like nerfed again or something like that, because just because they don't have like the skill to play the game. I don't fucking know. Can't wait for Ascended mode. Yeah, dude, I can't wait to like drink all the tears of people that like say, oh my god, it's unplayable, we'll never play Ascended mode and stuff like that. It's gonna be fun. Like people crying instead of like just either getting good or like accepting that they can't do like the highest difficulty anymore. It's like... I don't know, like gamer audacity is like a true sickness nowadays, I feel like. Toxic elitist confirmed. I'll be a proud toxic elitist when it comes to stuff like that, to be honest. Why does he have Sky Effigy? Isn't there like supposed to be Stone Clans here? What? Why does he drop a Sky Effigy? Okay, no Stone Clans here. Okay, Stone Clans here. Come on, drop it. No. Drop it, no. Ember Clown down there. Dude, where did you get this item? It's like only here, right? Some people have worse builds. I mean, yeah, but you don't balance around terrible builds. You don't do that. I mean, you do that on lower difficulties, but you don't do it in Ultimate. Oh shit, there's Stone Clans here. What is Ascended mode? It's gonna be basically... Think of like Veteran. Oh, that's actually not a bad one. Think of like Veteran, but like for Ultimate. But then like even more interesting than that. Okay, so this one has Aether damage. Mystic prefix gives me percent spirit. Not the worst. And I mean the base item has like more Aether damage. Honestly, I mean you could get like a Sandstone prefix, right, to get even more physical resistance. But I'll take it. It's like fine. I don't like wanna farm this anymore, honestly. You can farm this like for hours if you want, right? To get like a, I don't know, like a Sandstorm of Tormented Souls or something like that. But I'm not gonna bother here, honestly. Balance the game around Uruburuk set. Uruburuk set can do all content right now, by the way. Except for maybe Crate. Yeah, they said Ascended mode is gonna have some like new unique like mechanics to it as well. So I'm hopeful. How impactful those mechanics are gonna be, I mean, we'll see. Hopefully they are interesting. We shall see, we shall see. So like it's gonna be like a bit of like number go higher, right? Like just veteran, but also it's gonna be more than that apparently. But yeah, I'm curious. We'll see. Constant speed is still max, right? Yeah, of course. Okay. Ascended mode, Korrak would actually be able to thunder, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I wanna farm the pants again, still. Because I still have like garbage pants right now. I mean, the pants like fix my poison and pure stress, I think. I mean, mostly poison. But if I got like maybe I should like try Dreek too, honestly. Like Dreek has like Vitality Rust. I guess I don't need that though. What do I have on me right now? Poison, yeah. Poison Aether, okay. Poison Aether Elemental. I think Solar gives you elemental Aether resistance as well. So like it gives you like Aether and Bleed Rust, right? So it's not too bad. I don't think like any of these like farmable pants give you Poison Rust by default. I don't know what Bismuth gives you. I think it's... Actually, I don't know. Does Bismuth give you like Poison as default? Or is it elemental? Or just pet stuff? I mean, it's always pet stuff, but... Garbage pants is what premium brands sell for 3,000 bucks. Yeah, I should like write Gucci on these, right, and like sell it for like 3 billion iron bits instead. True. True. Bismir is the best girl, but her pants are questionable. Bismir pants actually give you poison space. Yikes. Oh yeah, well, that would be nice for this build. Just saying yikes because I really don't want to play pet-based pants. But maybe I should consider it. This one is not just not what I want, right? Just no. Hankroom's gonna sell drip. I'm using a Rift Stalker. Where the fuck's my Winter Fox? I know, right? I know. Blasphemy. That explains the low DPS, no Winter Fox.
Good, you're back.
Bismil Pence Panetti Bilder EKTBY5BOG.
Wait, what do you mean no sub emotes available? I can't spam my own emotes? What is this? GG. Thanks for the resub. Petty. Appreciate the support. Okay. I can do it here. Og. Gotta play more Grim Dawn. The best view down RPG you have ever played. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Okay, should we try Bismil once as well? Let's do that. Let's try it like once. If we get a good one, sure. We're gonna use Bismil pants, why not? When you want to get into the Witch God's pants, yeah. Exactly. Subjugators of the Wild incoming. Yeah. Gonna be like Taskmasters of the Wild, even like triple rare, right? Triple rare, all pet builds, all pet stats. Fox is holding my emotes hostage. Yeah. I guess so. Mage Queen? Should we do Mage Queen? I mean, why not? Let's try Mage Queen. Pew 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 pew. It was actually Taskmasters, holy shit. But why is it of thorns all the time today? What is this? The same affixes as on the Solar. He likes... Oh my god. The Re-Queen. Okay, so how you play this on hardcore, if you're like new to the game, you just don't even try this. And you can try it, sure. But you also need to like nullify the... Right? Nullify the aura. When she glows orange, nullify the aura. She has it again, right? You just mirror this, easy. So you nullify the first time, and then you mirror the second time. Ideally you have enough DPS, otherwise you have to move. Maybe Toma was right all along. Damage isn't even that bad. I think Aether is probably okay. I mean, this is arguably, like rather definitely, I think the best like early game Panetti version you can play. Like the best like budget Panetti version you can play. Like Elemental seems terrible compared to this, like on paper at least.
Ah, I've been expecting you, human.
Yo Neffy, thanks for the prime. Welcome into the Bloomers. Appreciate the support. Don't even think about it, chat. We're not gonna do Mokjogan. We need Arcane Bomb for Aether. That is, I mean, yeah. It's not that bad. How did it get so tanky? So we have different layers, right? First of all, I made sure to get like more than 700 armor, which I had like 10 levels ago or 20 levels ago. I have like almost 2k armor now. I have the seal maxed out, right? This is also like more absorption. Basically like armor, just like for any damage type. Then of course we have maxed out the Maven Sphere. This has 26% damage absorption now to all damage types. Then we have 12 points at Horn now, 25% damage reduction here to all damage types. which is like multiplicative with the absorption, right? And then I crafted some gloves, and I crafted some boots, and I got a little bit lucky with the boots, arguably, like a tiny bit lucky, right? 10% physical resistance on these boots, which is why I also have like 24% physical resistance overall on top. So like for physical, my DR is basically like the absorption is like what, like 0.74, right, times 0.76 times 0.75, I think. So I'm like taking 58% less physical damage basically. Yeah. Which for a caster is respectable.
I've heard the incredible.
I thought it's actually more, to be honest. It's kind of funny like how good Physrus is. If you just have more of that instead. But you can't get more in this class really. Okay, let's try Pants again. Can you put Ravager over to Mogjogan and fight both? Not really, no. If I had like, okay, like the build has one weakness though. The build has kind of terrible leech right now. To get leech you need to get like endgame gear. There's either pistol, like a pistol, a scepter and a helmet. That can all give you like either more weapon damage or more leech. And then you will have like better sustain. Because right now if you were to like fight a Celestia boss, you wouldn't be able to like tank it at all, because while yes your absorption, like your mitigation is kind of fine, but your sustain is terrible, so you can't really. Oh, is it so bad? Where do you find the flesh warped cask in Plains of Strife? You could do Pot Weavery, I think that's the best. I mean, if you want to go there. You might not want to go there, right? But Pot Weavery would be the best place. You can also buy it there from the shop, from the vendor. Bonemonger Repressor should be decent. Yeah. I think so. You don't mind the port? The character's strong enough? Alright. Yeah, just don't die to Aether Ground, right? Don't stand on Aether Ground. I played a two-handed Bonemonger Repressor too, I think, at some point. And I died pretty quickly. If I remember correctly. It was kind of squished, yeah, I agree. But then again, that was like 3 or 4 years ago, so it might be way better now. No idea. Also, I think I died in like highest hour, so it's not like it was that terrible. Tempest of Frostbite, that's so bad. Should try the Elemental Apostate version. No thanks. No thanks. Just wanted to say that your druid build is amazing. Been playing it for a while now, it feels amazing, that's nice. Glad you enjoyed the project. Good to hear, good to hear. That character will be the next Doctor. Like some flesh warped cask character. We're gonna get to like 100 here, right? Just by like farming Solar, I guess. Since I'm not getting any good pants, what is this? So I'm playing a Pyron Mortar build, very nice. Yeah. Plus the Pyron is like really strong in this patch, like it's ridiculous. Ridiculously strong. What does Solar's menace do? It's like vitality, chaos damage. It's spirit though, at least. And we get Aether, chaos, elemental, bleeding resistance here. I mean... I would have to like go full poison rest, right? 37 poisons, holy shit, dude. Dude, I feel like I basically need a Imperious or like basically like any poison rest prefix, otherwise I can't play, like I can't change my pants here at all. And I could get like poison rest on the shoulders too. But I mean these also like never drop basically, so good luck with that. Could your first Ravager, nice, nice. Season 6-1. Next year, early next year. I'm asking probably stupid questions. No, go ahead. But still, isn't physical resistance supposed to reduce all kinds of physical damage, like bleeding, trauma, and piercing, and so on? Physical resistance only reduces physical and internal trauma. Bleeding is like its own damage type, and piercing is also its own damage type. Like, you're thinking of, like, cunning-based damage types, but, like, physical is not that. Right, physical resistance is just physical damage, and internal trauma is, like, physical damage over time, so... It only affects those two. I mean, that's at least how it is right now. Might be changed in like Grim 2 maybe at some point. In like 10 years from now maybe. Right. Don't need that anymore. Yeah, I can't play these.
Put it to good use.
Okay, maybe I'm like sick of farming. Okay, no, we do like one more run until I'm like 100, right? We just run this until I'm 100. And then once I'm 100, I just like start killing the bosses with whatever gear I have. Yeah, bleeding and pierce aren't linked. They aren't linked to each other, and they're also not like linked to physical damage. It's only cunning that's like linked to those, like to all four. Does armor come before Physicus? I don't think so. Wait, did I? It used to be like one way at some point and then another way at another point. I'm pretty sure armor is good now, so like it should be physical resistance first and then armor after that. Does physical damage also increase internal trauma? Well, cunning increases internal trauma and physical damage, but percent physical damage does not increase internal trauma. Just one more run, Copio. This time for sure we're gonna get the good one right. Pew 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 pew. That was terrible too. Yeah, it's trash. Oh yeah, because you have like physical damage here, and then it sounds like physical damage, pierce damage, bleed damage, trauma damage. Yeah, okay, yeah, honestly... honestly, the naming in this game in general, like the tooltips and like the naming of things are... not the best. Yeah, not all physical damage is physical damage, exactly. It's actually kind of weird. I don't know. They could have called it like material damage maybe or something like that. I don't know. Like magical and material damage. It's a bit weird. Where's emotional damage on that list? Every time you play a Panetti build, you already deal that, right? To yourself. I got some like Aether procs somewhere, right? Don't I? Where are they from? Oh, from the offhand, right? Tormented Souls? No. Oh, from the metal. Shattered Reality? No. Oh. Arcane Blaze suffix from the helmet as the Aether missiles. It's pretty cool. These 3 missiles here. From my helmet too. I mean, do they deal like actual damage? 7,800. It's actually not too bad when you think about it. But they like never hit, right? 2.5k armor, 33% plus rust. I mean, that can be great for many builds. But yeah, it depends like what build you're playing. And like how much you face tank stuff. Orthodox and heretical damage. Kaiman's chosen damage and Order of the Death's visual damage. Oh, 100 from you. Okay, 100 in how many hours? This is like tons of hours on this character. 23 hours, 39 minutes. Okay. Actually, still like below 25 hours at least. Could be worse, right? Could be worse. It's not like a 20-hour run, but... Blinded up Scorch. Okay, this one is also trash. Okay, never mind. We just killed the boss. Okay, to kill... So I now want to kill Bourbon Clones and I want to kill Lokarr, right? Those Celestial bosses. To defeat those... Actually, should I do... Nah, let's do one Tomb of the Heretic first. I haven't done that one yet. It's like the hardest dungeon. Just like as proof that like if you can do that one, right, you can do all the others as well. We're probably gonna like do the quest line first, alright? Mogdrogan.
Welcome.
I wouldn't consider like Mogdrogan to be a guy that you have to do like in the first character, honestly. He's a little bit harder than the others. Like on first character you just wanna like get all your reputation up to revere, right? Buy all the mandates. Put them in stash. You wanna like get experience pots, put those in stash. You wanna buy some merits, put those in stash. And then ideally you wanna also like be able to kill Lokarr and like put the entire Lokarr set in your stash too. And then you have all the gear, or like all the items that you need to speed level like a new character from level 1 to 94 in like 5 to 6 hours, right? So then, like, it doesn't hurt too much when you like lose your characters anymore, because you just can like make a new character like very quickly, and like play tons of different builds if you want, or like make characters specifically to like beat certain super bosses like Karagadra or Great or Ravager or Mokjogan, right? Top 10 immortal builds list. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, there's an arcane in here. Hello. Just play Oathkeeper. What has the highest damage potential? Like what class? Like which build? The highest, like glass cannon. It's probably like a Rabinger Pyromancer maybe? Something like that. That's like really squishy. Or like Razen Witch Hunters, for example, in general, or like Witch Blades too. Like Chaos Razen plus Harbinger builds for ranged, or like just Razen and then like melee dual wield. That should be like some of the best damage builds. Like for just damage, but like they're kind of squishy. All around like best builds, I mean there's also like next Ortus Saboteur, which is also like kind of similar as well. Like also like kind of a glass cannon. Or you can do, what are they called again? Like Cyclone Sheepbreaker is really good at patch too, right? Or like Cyclone Archon too. Like Our Reckoning, Cyclone set. Lujugan? Yeah, Lujugan is more like... it's great, it is good damage. It's not quite as much damage as like Razin builds or like next Auto Saboteur and so on. But on the other hand, it's like it's a totem caster, right? So it's like way safer. Way safer. Same thing with like for like Pyron builds. Pyron builds also have like insane damage dispatch, but are also way safer. You're doing a water right now, it's a walking simulator, but it's kind of nice to just laugh at damage. Yeah, I mean something like Cadence or Avenger or Force Wave, Waters. They're not like the best damage, but they are absolute giga tanks. Same thing for like Warlords, to be honest. Archon is a bit more damage, but also squishier. Like Avenger Archon, for example, is an insane build too. Aegis Sentinel is actually like one of the highest like damages, like damage builds from one single skill, like from one single cast. Yeah. Also like a kiting build. It's not like the best DPS compared to other builds, but You just like cast one ability once and like run around in circles for like 5 minutes, right? What's the state of retaliation builds in 1.2? They are great. They are not like most damage, but I mean they shouldn't be like the most damage, but they are very good damage, so like they are just not, I mean, I don't know, I mean they're like maybe like 10 seconds slower than like the best damage builds if you go for like a full damage retaliation build. But the retaliation is usually by default like a tankier, so I think it's in a fair spot, like very fair spot. Don't like to pause. I'm not gonna pause. This pause. The in-game pause. I don't mind, like, you don't like me pausing when I say like retaliation builds, like when I'm saying like talking about retaliation builds. Does retaliation damage work against range attacks? The base retaliation damage does not, no, but I mean you always play like skills that add like retaliation damage to the attack, and then you can like just kill ranged mobs with that one instead, right? Why are the worms like T-posing still so much when they die? I wonder why it's like that. Like they have a death animation, but like sometimes they T-pose. Like this one is just like T-posing basically, right? This one dies normally, right? This is the death animation. Like this one's just like T-posing when it dies. Look at a string of maggots, holy shit. That's what you only get from this mob. Nowhere else. Right, that's just like a T-poses. Until it like slowly dissolves, right? So weird. Ah, this one also died. Oh, they all died. Doesn't have arms to T-pose. Okay, it's like I posing then, I don't know. I pose. More like L pose. Like small L pose. Question mark pose. Ooh. Holy fuck, all the glows from these guys. It's so bright. I wouldn't mind like some lighting effects being like turned on a little bit, honestly. Like generally the game is beautiful, but like some of them, especially like when they overlap, are like a little bit too much. Apple pose, I pose. Okay, see totem, click totem. Click totem, honk the horn. Standard power pools, don't care. Okay. The character just becomes a ball of light in fights. Yeah. Sometimes it do be like that. Yo, Alpha Dog, welcome. Need to grim down. Leveling the water, you did. What would the endgame skill single boss damage tankiness of a Promise Strike build be like compared to Savagery? Can you snack Savagery and Promise Strike? If you look at my most recent Elementalist Ultos build, then you can see like an example for a like Savagery plus Promise Strike build that like uses both skills, and you can technically do the same on a water too. And also there will be a Avenger Water build out like probably tomorrow, where I, well, showcase the Avenger Water version. Which isn't necessarily more damage, but it's like 10 times tankier. Especially for single target. It's just giga tanky. Like Ultraset is kind of like great AoE. And fun to play, looks flashy. Whereas Avenger is just like a super tank. I mean, that said, you can also like play Avenger Water a bit more offensive than I played it. Like if you're playing softcore, you don't have to like build it as defensive. And then it can be like pretty good for damage too. That's why you disliked. That's why you like disabling auras. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. It helps a little bit, but like if you're standing on top of the seal, which doesn't get disabled, and like projectiles at the top, like there's no auras even like adding to the brightness. It's like mostly the seal and the spikes, right? Not endgame is just how hard you can flashbang someone. I think it's still like easier to see stuff though than in Path of Exile, at least for me personally. Then again, I've played this game way more than PoE, so it's an unfair comparison. It's kind of clanky going down compared to PoE. The pathing is clunky sometimes, I think. The movement I don't think is clunky compared to PoE. I think both games could be better. And I like that your mobility skill actually has a cooldown in this game. I actually prefer that. But yeah, the pathing is like especially bad in Grim Dawn, that's true. Also, I feel like while most maps are like well done, there are sometimes some specific maps that have like some weird spots where you also like can get stuck, but you shouldn't get stuck there, and it would be, I think, most of the time actually like fixable while just like editing the map a bit. But then again, like, finding and bug fixing pretty much like every single spot in the map is like kinda... Wait, what the fuck? Mysterious orb from a urn? Are you kidding me? Hey, we got a pet. Which one is it this time? No. The dinosaur again. I have like a small pet. Because we didn't have enough glitter on the screen yet, right? Just add more. Add another pet on top. To be honest, the pet should have like more movement speed. What is this? Why is it so slow? That's like poured with me all the time. Where do pets come from? From hell? You can like... There's like a very low chance to find these items, but they can like randomly drop sometimes. These like orbs, these mysterious orbs. They're just like cosmetic meme items basically. Right? And there's like different ones. This one can like spawn a dinosaur. I mean, it does nothing, it just like follows you. Oh yeah, before going to this place I should like maybe check out my Petrify res, because this place actually has some petrification. 43, it's not 0, at least. I guess. It's higher than 0. Not maxed? I mean, you don't need it to be maxed. Not necessary, to be honest. It's not as prevalent as like stuns. It's mostly just like the balls from those watchers that can petrify you. Not too much other stuff, to be honest. They remove the clock. You go to options, you go to interface, you go display time, and there it is. And the clock is back. Oh, fuck. What is that? Theorists of tormented souls. Some pet stuff? Oh, this is for like the Scimitar G-Bird, right? It's pet item, but it has a Reaping Strike bonuses on top, right? It's for the Scimitar G-Bird. Fuck. Yeah, prefix is good though, yeah, that's true. It's like good for basically the Kabbalahs you showed earlier, right? Weren't you using like exactly that helmet actually? Like the same helmet? Alright. These guys, these Mages, they can hurt when you get hit by like a debuff. This one right here. You wanna nullify yourself from the blue like aura, because this one like reduces resistance by like a lot. And then you just, I don't know, you just kill them. Or you, fuck, dodge it. I fucked it up though. Do as I say, not as I play, right? Overseers of Solar's Mavis. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Oops. I misclicked cluster when I wanted to press horn, what the fuck? What am I doing? You boomer. Give me 1 sec. Ich glaube es nicht. How you doing, Hermit? Hallo, hallo. Alright, these Signs of Hungers are honestly something you should like respect on any build. At least a little bit. Let's not pull them all at once. Oh, let's not tank them all at once, rather. Okay. Yo, Mage, hallo, hallo. He just woke up, holy shit. Alright, when you're going here, right, you can kind of like cheese this a bit, make this a bit easier for you. When you like kill the 2 Scions on the sides that spawn here and here, independently from the chest, like when you don't trigger the chest yet. Then this is a bit easier. Yep. So now it's a bit harder. And you fight everything at once. But I mean, that's also doable if you like pay attention at least and use your debuffs correctly and don't tank everything all the time. Just be careful of that. Alright, pew 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 pew. Honestly, like having to retreat a little bit there is like totally normal. That's like something that most builds have to do as well anyway. At least like at the stage of the game when they don't have like insane gear yet. So that's totally fine. Let's remove this over here. This here, this here. Hello? Tome of names, please. Thank you. We're gonna put this one here. Okay. What is my main debuff on this build? The Horn of Gander, of course, right? Besides grasping lines. You finally did put Weaponry, run an ultimate, but you do it on a strength build. Nice, nice. Congrats, congrats. Keep it up. I mean, you keep it up too. Wait, is it that deep down? Why is then? Oh, that's actually. Oh yeah. Wait, you see the mobs from up here? I never noticed that actually. Interesting. Never played this game before. Alright, this smith over here, ultimate, he can always sell you like a blueprint for one of the conduits. You wanna buy that. And then you also wanna buy whatever like pink map he sells. And if you wanna do like certain secret bosses, you also wanna buy these like Hugo's Ichor. But like don't use them in this dungeon. Don't use them inside dungeon. They're like nullifying all your buffs for like 2 minutes, so don't use them inside the dungeon. I was modeling the same thing with my old character, like the last character. Okay. Yeah, sometimes my brain is like, I don't know, old, I guess. It's a double rare, but it's like a double rare scepter, so who cares, right? How do you get to this dungeon? You need to find... You can so you can go to Riggs, right? The guy from the loading screen in the Conclave for 3, and he's gonna give you a quest. Then it might be maybe easier to like find the seals that you need, maybe. Goldfish brain, yeah, unfortunately. Oh yeah, just like check the VOD of this playthrough and then can I check where I went to get the seals. Alright, Morganath, his projectiles, especially like the ones from the thing in the middle, they reduce your damage. And what you can do if you have this symbol on you, right? Up to like 60% damage reduction here. You just nullify yourself and then you don't deal less damage anymore. You can also do a projectiles himself like this, but if he does that, then it's less damage reduction because the debuff part of that skill scales with like distance traveled. Zephrys, Monka. Still Zephrys. Yeah, Zephrys has rocks. And the rocks like sometimes deal a bit too much physical damage, honestly. Don't wanna face tank those. I really don't wanna face tank those. But yeah, if you run from Morganath, he's gonna jump on you and you need to like evade the jump kinda, cause it also puts like a big like defensive shred, like defense shred debuff on you. Okay. I mean, yeah, again, like single target damage, not the best. But certainly doable and definitely like tankier than the last build. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it was like, I mean, okay, the class I played last time with Apostate is also kind of bad. I wonder if it was like better, if it would have been better on like a Reaper or like a... I mean, Reaper would not have been tankier though, right? Would have been more damage, but like not tankier. I could have like tried Vitality maybe? Vitality Renaissance or like Aether as a Spellbinder maybe? Not sure. Okay, where was the one like... rare item, this one? Let's keep that, why not?
Iron well spent. Come see what's left of my wares. Put it to good use. Okay.
Okay. What now? We give the Iris back to Riggs. He's gonna give us a legendary item for that. Death Lord Band. I mean, it's an okay item, just not for this build. Oh, also got another side quest here. Cool. Yo, bo. Welcome on. Hello. I can sell this, right? It's crap.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so now we actually defeat the bosses, right? Like Bourbon Clones and Lokarr. So, for those bosses, since they are like celestial tier bosses, right? You wanna like actually craft items, like ointments rather, like pots to chunk. Ideally you have like 5 of these, not only 3. I don't know where like the others are. I guess I didn't get the blueprints yet. I do have all the Ugden Bloom pots though, and those are generally stronger. So, I mean, yeah, it's nice to have. Now for this guy, Bourbon Clones, you wanna grab your salt bag. There it is. Right, you need the salt bag. You want to get the storm heart again. Where the fuck is it? Here. Right, salt bag, storm heart, and the 3 purple letters we got like earlier from like SOT, the oak, and the other chaos rift. And now we go to the necropolis. Gamba on bosses. You want Gamba on bosses? Okay. Gamba. Okay. Alright. You can Gamba now. 2 minutes. You have reached a point where you have to farm Ugin Blooms, and God, I wish I could just buy them from the Coven or something. Oh yeah, you have actually reached the actual end game of Grim Dawn. You have done enough builds. You ran out of Ugin Blooms. Did you see that shotgun on those 2 elites? Holy fuck, dude. Like when you get like the perfect like double shotgun or like enemies with Panettis, it's insane damage actually. If you don't, then the damage kinda sucks, but like...
Ah, I've been expecting you, human.
Auran Ire, welcome on. Thanks for the sub. Welcome to the Bloomers, appreciate the support. You're getting rich, I'm not gonna defeat them, the Bourbon Clones. I mean, maybe not, maybe I'll die. Who knows, right, who knows. Only the noselings know. Noselings knows. Noseling knows. Anyway, we're gonna go through here, this Aether stuff, right? And then there's like this ghost here. And this ghost only spawns here if you have like done this quest here, right? That I did earlier. Now we're gonna give him the lore notes and the bag, the salt bag. And this will open up the rift. There we go. Then we go through the rift. And there is another shrine here. You cleanse it or not? I mean, why not, right? Why not, I guess. Click on the other torch here. Then we are inside the edge of reality. Or like one of them at least. There's like many edges, honestly. La musica. Chat wants to hear the Titan Quest music. We're playing Titan Quest right now. Nice. I'd say a decent game. Worse than Grim Dawn, of course, but I mean, still good. Alright. Now over here is like where the boss kind of starts, right? So we want to check out in-game music, I guess. Sure. That like, oops, don't exit the main menu. Musica. And start using pots. Hello. Bourbon says hello. And we're gonna say hello deck. Now, this fight has like one mechanic. But that mechanic is like he splits into like multiple clones, and whenever he like goes low, like whenever a clone goes low, it gets like an absorption bubble, right? And during that absorption bubble, you will have like shitty life leech, right? So the more the character depends on life leech, the harder this fight kind of is. But if you just don't take damage in the first place, right, then you, I don't know, don't need to leech that much. So what you can do is like try to always like have one enemy there that like doesn't have the bubble up, right, ideally. Like I could like always go back to this guy over there and kill him instead. If I need more leech. But honestly, this seems like really fucking easy. Okay, when you get like the corrupted and tainted clones, that's like a bit more sketchy because like those can have like resistance reduction. Or at least they used to have RR, maybe they got removed. Like maybe they had it removed from them, I don't know. I don't know, they seem easier than before, to be honest. Feels like Crate forgot about his fighting even existing, right? Didn't get buffed this patch. Final four? Oh, there we go. Hello. You can actually nullify the blade period as well from that final form. What the fuck? But this class is kind of OP versus Bourbon Clones, honestly, as well. Like, blade absorption is so good against them. From the seal. They just don't deal enough damage. Music was worth it though, yeah. Yeah, this is Titan Quest music. Don't kill him, he's our ally. Well, he attacked me first, right, didn't he? Gonna do. Anyway, you do this fight not for the difficulty, you do it for the music and for the drip, right? You do it for the drip too. Drip upgrade. It's not actually a good chest though. Okay, next I'm gonna pay you out, and also next we wanna go to the smith real quick. Oh, what is this one? Thunderstruck? Could be worse. I don't think I'm gonna change gear here now, though. Okay, so what I wanna craft is a black tallow. A black tallow needs like 3 redstones, right? 1, 2, 3. Craft the tallow. There we go. And then we go and move to this corpse here. Right, then you get this prompt. If you already got this, and you got this item, and you sold this item, GG. GG noob. Well then you kind of like have to make a new character. unfortunately. Edge? Oh shit. Alright, we're gonna wait for Edge. Did Crate give a reason to get Gazerman? Not really. I mean, it's just like a fun item, right? Oh, I mean... compared to Lokarr set, there's like no reason to get the item now. It's like literally just for the drip. Okay, so right, you got the Sardinas Memento. This one right here. Don't sell it. You click, you go to the corpse, right? At Devil's Crossing, the Ethereal Titan, and then you get Sardinas Memento. And now you want to go to Gloomwald and go to this place where you have like the secret stash. Right, there's like this other quest for the stash. But in Ultimate only, you can also like walk through here. And then go over here. You can craft the Heart of Darkness with the black talent that you crafted. And you want to get this. There's also some lore here, right, if you want to read. Right, lore. And now you want to go to the Bearholm Rift. Like the Chaos Rift between Bearholm and Morndale. Hello? And in that Chaos Rift, you're basically looking for Stormheart again, right? There's like a mythical Stormheart in that Chaos Rift. You missed the whole scenario? Wait, did you miss me getting this? Me crafting the black tallow, me crafting this? These two items? People in chat said like back, so I thought like ads are already done. And wait till like even like another half minute extra, I think. So I mean, yeah, you just like craft the black tallow, right? At the smith. You go with the black tallow to the secret stash area, like in Ugdenborg, or no, rather in Gloomwald. Right, where like Nana's stash is usually. There's like a smith behind the stash, where you can craft a black heart for a tallow. And you can need like one heart, like normal ancient heart, and like one black tallow. That makes a black heart. And you get the Sardinas Memento from the Titan in Devil's Crossing, right? And then you go here to Desolate Wastes. And you just go, I don't know, just like beeline for the northern corner. Hello? Let me through, please. Talking about unlocking Lokarr, yeah. And then you're gonna get this ancient urn spawning here. This is gonna spawn you a mythical Stormheart. This would only spawn though if you have like, I think at least the black heart in the inventory. We can leave now, right? We don't need to be here. You just finished ad now? Fuck off, Kinchin. You were here, right?
Anything you like. Iron well spent.
Okay, so Mythical Stormheart, Heart of Darkness, Sardina's Memento, right? These 3 items what you need for Lokarr. Then you go to Mammoth Outskirts. And you kind of want to clear the way towards the shrine, because you want to pull a certain mob to the shrine. And that mob, you're not allowed to kill it. I mean, you can kill it, but then you have to like reset the game again. And go back to main menu to like make him spawn again. And that guy has like 3 different spawn locations. So you gotta like check all 3 locations. Location number 1 is like here. At this like mini fort, right? Location number 2 is exactly here, where my cursor is right now. And location number 3, might as well start with that one since it's not like easy to see on the map. It's like somewhere here. You gotta check all locations, so like until you make him spawn, right? And then you need to make sure that you don't kill him, because you need him to walk into a certain area, like next to the shrine, like into this salt circle basically. Spiritual circle. If you're playing this exact build or like a similar build that like spawns, for example, skeletons from Raise the Dead, right, from this one, you might want to consider like putting pet attack on your bar, so that like your pets don't kill the guy. And you want to put pet attack so that you can like basically like spam it and like have them like stand away from the guy. Okay, this would be like location number 3 usually, where you go last. It didn't spawn here. Okay. So we're gonna go over here, check this one. Now it doesn't spawn until you like basically like walk onto the spawn point. So don't be afraid to like kill stuff before you go to the actual spawn point. You can't really like unless you like walk here. But when you're still standing here, it's not gonna spawn anyway, so you could pull like all of these and like just kill them right from here, as long as you don't move here. Okay, here he is, right? La Monde Bleu. Come here. Come. Follow me, Mr. Blue Zombie. Oh yeah, you can buy... You can either like try to like stay out of the range from your auras, so if you're playing like an aura build, or you can buy the Ugol's Ichor. Like buy Ugol's Ichor potion from Tomb of the Heretic. And like nullify yourself. Alright, you guys can gamble again if you want. Gamba points. Same thing here, right? Give the gifts. Gonna consume all the gifts except for the Stormheart. You're free to keep that one. But you do have to like have it in your inventory when you go here. The Ugol's Ichor is 2 minutes, I think.
Just the person I'm looking for.
Monka. Trash Command with the 5 gifters. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeticos, 0, 130, Damasio, Mia Magic, and Bensi. Congrats on receiving a gifted sub by Trash Command. Thank you so much for the support. No Hunt CTS for gifter. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know if it doesn't work. I mean, I don't have it now. I don't think I have TTS for gifters. I only have TTS for like when you resub or like when you donate, I think, but not for... Okay, now Hans is not for donates either though, right? Hans is only for resubs. Holy fuck. Why did he hurt so much? Oh yeah, one more thing when you go here in this place, right? You wanna check your freeze rest, right? If your freeze rest is below 80%, you wanna go back and craft and drink a Hoarfrost ointment. Right, Hoarfrost ointment. Holy shit, these guys are crazy. Why are they so crazy? Oh, they have like 5% more damage. Okay, okay. Oh. I also have more health though. Weird. It might just be like the cold traps, to be honest. Like these cold traps are so fucking annoying, dude. These Rift-claimed adherents are the most you want to kill if you want to farm the Dark One set. There's like 4 in this area in total, and each one can like drop one part of the set. Number 3 would be over here, and then like number 4 further down the corridor to the right. I'm not gonna bother going there though, I just wanna go here through the River of Blood, right, through here. And this is where you can get to Lokarr. Gamba? Gamba's through, right? you forgot the Gamba, not me, yeah. GG. We're gonna defeat the root of all evil, and obviously the root of all evil is nothing more, nothing less than the Crucible, right? Here we go. And here you want to pot up, because unlike the actual Crucible like DLC, Lokarr is not gonna be that friendly in here. It's gonna try to kill you. And try to sunder your ass. Now you wanna at least try to dodge the returning projectiles and always like have all the debuffs on him, especially like the damage reduction one. So like make sure to move a bit. The one problem though is that you can't see shit in this fight, right? It's so fucking like bright everything. Shit, I need to seal. That absorption is like insanely good against against Lokarr. Why is the music so loud? Please create pics. Holy fuck. Oh my god, that's a jump scare. Why is it so loud, dude? Anyway, yeah, as long as you stand inside a seal, you put up like all debuffs, right? Make sure the horn is honking, and like nullify yourself every now and then. Make sure to not tank returning projectiles, and save mirror for like whenever you have to actually disengage, you're like about to die. If you follow like all of those steps, he should be honestly on a build like this rather easy, because you are very tanky with the seal and the absorption and all the like stuff on top, right? And yeah, don't forget that there are loots, like chests behind them, right? You can like get more loot here, and yeah, you wanna be able to farm this guy, right? So kill him at least like, at the very least 4 times, but probably more than 4 times. To get the full Lokarr set, and once you get the full Lokarr set, you have like the final piece of the speed leveling puzzle basically. Also, depending on like what kind of weapon he has, he can be a lot more difficult. Right? He has a hammer. Hammer is like the strongest base weapon he can get. But if he has like a physical prefix, it's gonna hurt a lot more. In this case, he had like an Incanter's prefix, which converts like his physical damage away from physical to elemental. So he didn't really like hurt all too much, and he can hurt like a lot more when he has like a physical prefix on his weapon, right? Or like a Tyrant's prefix would be insane, because then like he deals more damage and he also reduces your damage. That's like probably like the worst that he can get, like that you can fight him against. But yeah, I mean, this fight was rather smooth, I would say. I mean, obviously like single target damage sucks on this build, but I mean that's Panetti for you, right? That's just Panetti. But it's tanky enough, and you can kite like from seal to seal, kinda hop from seal to seal. Like ideally, I think you want to like have like a seal here, and you just like hop between like, right? And then he like does the spikes here, then you hop back, then he does the spikes down here, then you hop back, right? I don't know, something like that maybe. Anyway, this basically concludes this Spaghetti Mage Hunter. Right. The build is confirmed a viable beginner build with this skill.
Come see what's left of my
You want to buy these, right? You want to buy mandates from all the factions. And you want to put into your shared stash, you want to put like this, like the full set, all the mandates from all the factions. And you want to buy the merits from Forgotten Gods. And then you are ready and set to follow my speed leveling guide video. Or like, well, speed leveling, right? Spaghetti build done. Yeah, spaghetti build is done, yeah. Right, let's buy some merits, right? Gonna put these in stash too. Over here. There we go. Right, okay, cool.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Alright then. For those of you that are only here for this Mage Hunter episode, thank you so much for watching. And for everybody else, I mean, do we just like think about a new build now? What do we do? I got maybe like another 45 minutes of streaming time. Maybe like close to an hour maybe. I'll definitely not play pets now. Fuck pets. I'll give you a link though for what I had in level 100 here now. Right. Okay, first of all, maybe we should like do another poll, right? What to play next? Endgame builds, more SSF, more beginner builds. Another beginner build. Okay. You can vote on Twitch, and I'll set up a vote on YouTube too. Alright. You can vote on both platforms now if you want. Okay, YouTube, don't screw it up. About 50-50. Panetti was kind of better than expected, yeah. Zarkanus, Necro, Aether, Panetti viable too. Yeah, honestly, Aether Spellbinder is pretty much the same as I just played. I would say that Mage Hunter is like a bit more flexible, honestly, and like the Seal is easier to play around if you're like new to the game. And Mage Hunter can like play Elemental as well as Aether, whereas Spellbinder can like basically only play Aether. And also like Spellbinder is Necro, so like Necro is a bit harder to play, I feel like. And also arguably Necromancer is maybe like the weakest class on this patch. I mean, Spellbinder is still an insanely good class, but if I had to like choose a beginner build for Spaghetti, then I would rather do Mage Hunter than Spellbinder. But yeah, you can do it for sure. I bet it only uses Quartermaster items. I mean, at that point, I would just play Titan Quest instead. I don't know. Like some challenges are my pit. Like, I mean, I can understand the appeal. But to me, like, some of those challenges are just boring as fuck. So before I play something like that, I would rather just like play Titan Quest, for example. Or like play Path of Exile. I don't know. Do you play, or like play mods actually? Like Dawn of Masteries maybe? Dawn of Masteries again, but not random classes. Nice to change for a bit. Plus I like to see you think outside of the box. Yeah. Yeah, Dawn of Masteries or like the Diablo 3 mod. Just those classes are pretty cool. Okay, with Dawn of Masteries, I need like a certain rule set though, because some items in that mod are just like completely broken. Like absolutely broken. And you can also like put the density to like insane levels. But even if you put like density to like literally the highest, you just smash everything anyway because you are like too broken. Because your items that you get are way too broken. So I need to like put some limits. You're gonna throw the Siphon Death Knight at Ravager tomorrow? Fuck that guy. Wait, it's still not dead. What is the build even doing? It's just Siphon Souls, Death Knight or what? What? It sounds like playing a Curse of Frailty Deceiver. Like, what's your actual damage? Like, Siphon Souls deals as much damage as like Curse of Frailty, right? Like, it deals no damage. Will there be hand wraps from the expansion? What do you mean? Would I do a 0 to Celestia build together, including crate? 0 to crate? I could do like a... What would that be? Like a... Like pets or totems or cocktail? With Beast Quarter? I mean, you gotta find Beast Quarter first, right? Direkt düsteres Auge, ja. Stunjax build, never seen anybody use that. Alright guys, are you voting for the polls? It's like 5 more minutes on those. Is there a build I haven't done yet? I have never done like a spam Phantasmal Blades build, I think. Actually, no, that's not true. I did like Fierce Phantasmal Blades spam, actually. I did this build right here, right? I've never done a spam Stunjax build. Nice energy. Like a lightning Oathbreaker, Oathkeeper. Yeah, I've not done that either. Oh, what about this build? Is this build even like still alive? I mean, obviously it lives, but like... Oh. Oh, these are kind of bad. Oh, right, this build didn't get like full conversion, right? Ah, it's such a weird build. The conversion of this item is so weird too. What the fuck is like 30% conversion? Champion of the Light. Wait, what is Champion of the Light set? Dawn Guard. I mean, you play Turtle instead of Watcher now, right? Nowadays. The Dawn Guard is such a boring set, I think. Like, it's gotta be like giga boring. Ravager's Eye on the... Oh yeah, this is... And it's only like 15k HP. But yeah, this is like a classic like 2019 Rectus build. Or like 2020 maybe, still. More like 2019, I think. Classic 2019 build. I'm surprised it doesn't have Arcanum Dust. Ravager's Eye, Arcanum Dust. That still kind of fucks, honestly, like, damage is good. I mean, it could probably still be better, honestly. Yeah, it could be even better. But it's not bad. Alright, what's the actual kill time? Let's check it out real quick. Endgame build, eh? No, people actually want to see... People are actually like done with beginner builds now, finally. Alright. So endgame build 1 on YouTube with 55%, on Twitch with 52%. Alright, we're gonna play like an actual endgame build next. Question is what build though? 22 seconds. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get like this down to like 10 seconds if you actually like min-max it for damage. But it's gotta be like squishy done, right? Oh, what is this metal? Mark of Unlife? Holy fuck. Oh, why is it 3.2 KDA? Holy shit. Yeah, you can definitely like get some more damage out of this. And 20 seconds is fine. It's not crazy, but it's fine. Well, ideally you want to go like sub 20 seconds though. Okay. What skill, what build, what item? And I could try like a range build maybe, with Hydra. Acid Mortars? Nah, we're playing that in the league, not in the base game. Force Wave Death Knight? Ah, no. I would do that as a beginner build maybe, but like not for endgame. The Reek's Evil Eye. Goblins. Adun Toridas. Entaro Tassadar. Welcome on Yokozuna. Ooh, Dread Scorcher Defiler is juicy. I kinda wanna try Dread Scorcher Defiler, yeah. See how bad it is. Do you play Bonemonger with us, or maybe not? I put Bonemonger first, but maybe you don't play that actually. The Soul Rend? I'll have an update for Soul Rend on YouTube soon. Already have one. Wait, what do you play for Aether? Alaga? Wait, what? Let's choose the classes first. So we definitely like play Fire Strike, obviously, right? And you gotta play Hellfire Mines. And then what else? Your faction damage build works until you get to a Celestials. Nice, nice. That sounds good. Ragnar Dargun Pyromancer. I kinda wanna try that too. It's probably horrible, but... Do you play the fighter? And what else do you play on this gun? Or do you play Purifier? Nah, right, you gotta play the fighter. Ragnar don't. Ragnar don't. If you play Necro, right, you gotta play this build. And you need more elemental to Aether conversion, right? Wait, what about the one like raise the Sun Helmet, right? Solaire? How do you write that? I can't fucking write it. Wait, don't you write it like this? Oh dude, I can't write it. How do you spell that? Oh no, it's soul air. Okay. Doesn't Warlock have full conversion to Chaos and Aether Ray? I mean, yeah, any Arcanist has that. Doesn't have to be a Warlock. And yeah, it's viable. It's viable. Yeah, they did. They did misspell it on purpose, of course. They didn't want to, like, risk any... anything. Okay, where do you actually get the RR though on this class? Wait, maybe you don't play the set even. There's like a... I know, wait, it's a combat. What about Galacross chest? I guess that's bit to Aether, right? So like these two together could be really like around like 90%. But they need like more elemental damage converted to Aether, right? You would have to play these. Oh my god, not these again. Oh wait, no, you play Mage Lord. Alright, you play Mage Lord. Maybe double, maybe single. Okay, with this you have like 100% elemental to Aether and you have like 90% wit to Aether. Dude, why does this item not have like elemental to Aether? Why is it fire to Aether? Makes it so awkward. And then what? And then what? What melody do you play? The Red Blade, Shadow Queen, Anathema, Veil Keeper. Oh, what about the Veil Keeper set even? Do you need Light into Aether? No, you have Light into Aether already. And you max Static Strike over Explosive Strike because it's a better skill honestly for endgame. The lightning is covered, right? You need Elemental to Aether for fire damage and for cold damage from Soul Harvest, right? Alright. Does it have to press Eloman? That's so annoying. I thought as Warlock you can complement Arcanist Chaos with more Chaos. You can also do a Mage Hunter for that, or a Sorcerer. Like Inquisitor and Demolitionist also like kinda support Chaos a bit. Like those support Chaos with like resistance reduction, whereas Occultist supports Chaos with like % Chaos damage. So like either works. Like either of the three work. Which one's the best? That's the question, right? I think Warlock might still be the best, to be honest. Because of the item support that you get. Does using Counter Strike? Yeah, you don't have to use it. It's like whatever. Doesn't really add anything to your build. Okay, wait, so you would play Hydra, right? Hydra... Revenant... Kraken, Widow... You're not playing an Oppressor here, so like you're not getting the flat R from Smite. Like if you're playing Bonemongers and you're playing Smite, right, then you get like resistance reduction to Smite. But if you're playing this, then you're not getting that. And then like Bonemonger is not even that good, right? Probably. And then what else do you play even? This is so weird. What the fuck is this? Is there like random 50% fire to 80 conversion on Reigns of Wrath? Huh. Interesting. Agrovix. Oh, Fizz of Vindictive Flame. That's actually interesting. Physical resistance on Vindictive Flame. Bone Amogus. Agrovix is like the best amulet, right? Unless you play Kaisan. It's funny. You could do like 2-piece Krieg, right? That's pretty good damage. The Bonemonger has attack speed at least though, that's true. That is correct. Okay, let's see. The Aether Res Augment is always Era's Soulfire, right? I mean, Aether Damage Augment is always Era's Soulfire. Like, no way you don't play that, right? You have to play it. And then here you also have to play, like... Bismill's Shroud, I'm pretty sure. Components? What do you even play? Seed of Resonance or what? Seed of Blades? Seed of the Void? Ravager's Rage works? Yeah, but it has like no way, right? If you need Vitality Resistance, sure. Okay, so you gotta play Widow, you gotta play Kraken, Revenant, Hydra. What do you play now? It's either Spear or... When do you ever play Attack Through? It's not good for Aether, right? just not good for Aether. Okay. I mean, hourglass nodes. I don't know about that. Yeah, it's way too far away, right? Yep. You play Attack Saru when you're Inquisitor Creed, trying to get Agrim out of the void. Otherwise you don't ever play it. It's okay for the Mantler, right? Kind of. At least better than for Aether. Dude, Aether devotions are so boring nowadays, I feel like. I mean, you can like sometimes go Retosh, of course, right? But you can only go Retosh if you're playing something like the Oppressor, where you get Bonemonger, RR, and you don't need Revenant, right? Then you can play Retosh instead of Revenant. But if you need Revenant, what do you even do? And you could play a Cocktail, right? Instead of an Omen, you could play Cocktail. But Cocktail is many points. Right, you gotta play it like this, at least. Ideally, like 9 points here, right? And then there's like no points on the skills line, right? Holy shit. Minus 22 points, GG. We're gonna make a build video about Purem soon. If I wasn't behind like with build videos, then yeah, soon. But yeah, I'll try to catch up soon, yeah. When did the meme stop and the good build start? Yeah, it's just like minus 23. Like, you can't remove this, you can't remove this, you can't remove this, right? You can't remove like anything here. You can't play Cocktail, like it's impossible. With Fire Strike, I feel like whenever you're playing Fire Strike, you just can't play Cocktail, right? Because it's too many points. And maybe that's like why I hate Fire Strike, because I can never play Cocktail. Cocktail's like the best skill in the game, right? Oh well. Gotta play a little Omen. We're even missing Fire Strike Transmitter. True. Don't even have this one yet. And it's like 3 points, right? The fuck? How? How are you supposed to play this even? Okay. Okay, what now? No skill points here whatsoever. Yo, Dark Union, good night, good night. See you around and thanks for watching. On a Veilkeeper, yeah, I was thinking about Veilkeeper maybe as well. Like, that's the other way, right? You play this with Veilkeeper. So Wakekeeper has Cold to Aether, okay. That's not too bad for Soul Harvest, right? It's not too bad. Shoulders have nothing. And then Metal has what? Wit to Lightning to Reaping Strike. But also more Aether damage to Reaping Strike and like stun to Reaping Strike for some reason. And the 4-piece is Lightning damage to Spectral Binding. Oh, which you fully convert to Aether, right? True. But it's only on... Oh, it's on both, right? Yeah, I mean... It kind of just makes like the Vitality part of Soul Harvest kind of bad, but... It does give you like tons of skill bonuses and... Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty good. It certainly seems at least good for the the Necromancer side. For the Demo side, that kind of seems bad, but oh well. What's the other one? Let's check out the conduits, right? Threat of mortality. But I mean, oh, it's even mark of torment points. Fucking threat of mortality, dude. Wait, but if you play this, you don't play Mage Lord anymore, do you? I mean, okay, you could still play it. Yo, Philip, welcome. You didn't on a fast track Pyro, but I think Occultist leads less points than Necro. Yeah, true. Occultist is like generally a lot less points than Necro. What do you play here? Not Eternity. Right. Do you play Impurity? What about Uruburuks? Fuck, I can't write. Uruburuks. Ulubuluk. Ulumuluk Buluk. Jogging down, congrats. I mean, Uruburuk's also like better when you convert the Vit to Aether, which you could with us, right? Uvuburuk? Uvuburuk, yeah, exactly. Pants, purple or greens? Maybe even blues? Holy fuck. Kaplank with a raid, welcome guys. Welcome. Appreciate it. Hello gamers. Hello Titan Quest gamers. Reaper pants on every Necro? Yeah. And you convert to cold, right?
Ah, I've been expecting you, human.
Corbin, next to the Prime. Welcome into the Bloomers. Appreciate it. Yana. Yana. Green Soul Harvest Pounds, right? These. I mean, you can play this on any, yeah. Sure, depending on like what effects you have. What do I do with like the remaining 7 points? Do I play Phoenix? I could play Phoenix, right? Phoenix wouldn't be too bad actually. Get HP here and then you get the Phoenix. Which means you could even like remove Toad, right? And then what? 3 more points available? For what? For attack speed and Spider? And this node? A Giant? You kinda don't need it, to be honest. When you go up 3 points, kick weight, yeah. No longer on this patch. 4 points Manticore? No. Wait, I could like play Hawk, right? Hawk on the node up here. Like this. Hop and chill. Alright, hop, hop. Hoppity hop. 8 damage. How much 8 damage do we have? 2.3k? That seems rather... Oh shit. Wait, do I just proc stuff with like weapon pool skills on this? Or is that bad? Depends, right? Depends. Pick schedule, yep. Do not. Defile this? Oh boy. Okay, now what? I need like still 5 billion more resistances. Huh? What? Honestly, physical resistance seems kind of fine. That doesn't look too bad. Just get incorruptible prefix, yeah, true. Okay. You recommended Chronicon as you have a problem with your PC. I checked it out, but the art style's really bad. Is the game interesting enough in terms of character development? I've not played it myself that much really, but from people that I know, they all say like Chronicon is a pretty good game when it comes to like RPG, like progression. So I can't really like judge it myself too much, but from like what other people have told me, it's very good for like RPG progression. But like with the art style, you have to kind of like decide it yourself, right? How much it turns you on or off. Okay, so Leech is insane, attack speed is insane, damage is like, I think okay for a fast strike build actually. Fast strike builds like don't need that much like raw damage. But fast strike builds want more points in the base skill maybe. Like what are these skill points, dude? Nice HP? Very nice indeed. Just get like formidable of vitality, right? And nice rest, right? Holy fuck, dude. Do you need like formidable of vitality or like of the ego? At least of the eagle, right? Okay, maybe just like physique dump. To get more HP, right? And then here you need like incorruptible of the Drangul or something like that, right? And even then, like, your rest isn't fixed yet. 30% stun rest, GG. Just don't get stunned, yeah, true. Just don't get stunned. And what good is like 20 points Mark of Torment? Is that actually good? It doesn't do shit, right? From 39 to 50% absorption? Like 11% more absorption for like 7 points? It doesn't even like reduce the cooldown, dude. Fast strike metal to have literally 0 stun rest. Let's go. And this has to be more damage though, right? Like the weapon pool skill on top. Yeah, it has to be better, right? It's also more leech, more weapon damage. Like it has to be like a lot more damage. Yeah. It's like less damage here, but I mean, it's like more actual damage in-game. Sure. For sure. Oh, this one is like fire, lightning, split rest. It's not even like cold rest. Yikes. The Copium Point Hosen's Wrath. Yeah, I mean, it's... it's honestly so fucking bad. It's not even like worth 1 point to skill. It's so trash. So fucking bad, dude. Holy shit. The 1 point temper. It's like 20 DA at least. And it's like half converted, yeah. Like that one actually does something, right? Like you get like 5 Aether damage flat and you get like 20 DA. For which I'm probably fine like investing 1 point, honestly. You gotta play these devotions, right? I mean, you could like play something else instead of Hawk and the 1 point in the Hourglass, but if you don't play Hawk, you need to like put a point in Crossroads. And then with 3 points, what do? Like just the 3 points giant is kind of terrible, honestly. I mean, it's 300 HP, it's like the best thing about it. Like if you can get like full giant, then you actually get like good HP from this node here, right? Or like 3 points giant, I would rather like take, honestly in a bit like this, I would rather like take 1, 2, 3 points. I would rather take this node than the proc actually. No Fox. I could do Fox instead of the point here, right? 3 points Scarab for Stunnerous. Wait, wasn't Hourglass like Stunnerous at some point? Did they remove that? Wasn't this node right here Stunnerous at some point? Maybe it wasn't. Okay, well, how was the C-Res? Slow Res 58. 368. Petrify 0. Sleep 0. Dude, what the fuck? How do you play this build? Does anybody know? Okay, like maybe you don't play the Krieg boots and gloves, you just play like some craftables instead. But you would have to like play ridiculous gear, right? You'd have to like play ridiculous green gloves, like crafted gloves and ridiculous stone plate greaves. Stone rod groundbreakers to fix a series, yeah. Oh my god. You just don't play the Defiler. And you gotta play the Defiler on this gun, like what else do you play? Maybe don't play the gun. I mean, honestly, like Fizzrus is fine. Weapon damage would be okay if I had like more points on the skill here. I mean, 20 points here is not too bad. Purifier? I mean, yeah, you could play Purifier, right? And then what? The Purifier is just as bad. Like, Purifier is... I don't know, it's not even better than this, right? Or is it? Like, yeah, like you would have like 1.5k Aether damage then. Like you would lose like 120 here, 160, like 300% basically you lose, right? You would go like sub 2k Aether damage then, holy fuck. Oh my god, how's it so bad? I don't get it. Okay, let's just play something else maybe. This is so bad, man. What the fuck? Why not Vit? I mean, I could just like revisit the Vit one maybe. This is something I'm trying to plan for myself. I looked at like so many different Red Skull 3D fighters in my life, and I tried like theorycrafting as well like so many times. Just always sucked so hard, dude. I don't know. With a scepter, Ravenous Soul Scepter. Where do you get the remaining like fine artifice from Grey Knight? Oh yeah, okay, nice. You can like play Internal Trauma, Judgment, Virus Might, and yeah, those two, right? Judgment, Virus Might. Oh, and those. I mean, yeah, sure, the weapon supports that too, right? That's honestly like a really cool build. Yeah, the Gargoboldi fighter is fine. I mean, where is that? Right, this one right here. That's a fine build. Oppressor is probably like still a bit better even after the nerf, but Gargobold, the fighter is fine, honestly. No way, no percent damage. I mean, why not remove Target Chest then? And get more cunning. Target Chest is Fizz and away though. This one probably needs an update as well. Oh, this one is still like Gunslinger's Jacket and Serenity. Ah. And 2.8k away for some reason. Honestly, the problem I had with this build was not that like it lacks damage, it's just too squishy. 1700 armor, 15% fizziness. Yeah, I mean these shoulders don't have fizziness. It might not be the best. Vortex of Souls? Vortex of Souls is always good, right? Wait, did they change this item? Maybe they did. Ira's Blood. Why is it Ira's Blood and not Race Scream? Oh, because of the Aetheras, really? Wait, why is it Mark of Plagueis and why is it not Namaldeas? Star Wars to Sea? Where is it? Dude, this build is hard to get, man. It's so hard to get. Like hard to farm. Basically like the worst roll in the game, yeah, kinda. I mean, this one is Demonic of Decay. And I think I had like shit Namadeas. Maybe, or just, it was maybe like pre-Namadea even. Maybe, yeah, I don't quite remember. It's a build though, right? At least it's a build. But yeah, with Gunslingers you get like 100% weapon proof skill chance, don't you? Yeah, Ravager Helmet active such a meme, dude. Like what is this? Like 4-second duration? Terrible. Combustion bound. I don't quite remember. Well, if you would have played the last League, Naja, then you could have enjoyed a higher duration on Ravager's helmet. Okay, so what's the problem here? Like low DA, low percent damage you said, and like low A too, right? Oh, it's still more than Dread Scorcher Fighter. Didn't like somebody on the toxic Discord say like that Dread Scorcher Fighter is actually like okay now or something? Like how? How is it okay? I don't get it. It still seems terrible. Like maybe I'm like using the wrong items or something, but like... maybe you don't play Waykeeper after all, like maybe you play what I had earlier, like Galacross, you play Solair's helmet, you play fucking like Crown shoulders, and you play this metal, right? Like maybe, right? Maybe. Honestly, farming Galacross is like cool. But like farming this thing is like... Kill me, please. Yeah, you need like Flash Hulk, right, of the Flash Hulk. Or of Maven's Wit. For the stun res. Pretty sure. What are the prefixes you can get here? Dreadlords? Oh shit. Oh wait, you can get Dreadlords on chest? It's pretty sick actually. Defilers. Defilers has a way actually. And Stunress, interesting. Not even that bad. But I mean, if you get like Dreadlords or Defilers, they don't have Formidable, right? Like whenever you have any of that, you don't have Formidable. And it could have been Formidable instead, right? Could have been that instead. I mean, good luck getting this like ever in your entire life, right? GG. Like you might get like this actually easy now from like a boss, but like these, how? From SR farming maybe, right? Maybe. There's a bounty for an 8th Acrony mob. Oof. Okay, OA is kinda shit though. I feel like at least with these items it's playable, right? Like with these items it's at least like playable. With Veilkeeper, you have no HP, you have 0 stun res. You have good OA, sure, but like everything else is so bad. You're like, holy fuck, it's so bad. How is it so bad? And like this item, I'm not convinced, man. Like, yeah, it's nice, but it also has like no damage, right? Like 0 damage. How about Krieg? Full Krieg set? I mean, I can show you how bad it is, I guess. Let's see. Oh wait, no, we should like actually post this here. And then go Krieg on this one. HP is actually not too bad, but like stun res is 0, other res are even worse. Give me 1 sec. Alright, I mean, how good would Krieg set be? It's actually like good HP, not gonna lie. You'd probably not play the full set, right? You would play like... what's it called? You would play... still like Solaire here. Right, like this, probably. Honestly, like, apart from resistances, it doesn't even look that bad, but like, resistances are gonna be like impossible to fix, aren't they? That's like, unfortunately, a problem. Like, a big problem. And it's kind of interesting. But like, how do you fix resistances? And stun res? Like, I don't know. Anyway, I'll be theory crafting some more off stream and also like next stream probably, and then we're gonna put out not pull out. What are we gonna pull out today? We're gonna put out a actual poll for you guys to vote on then next time. I'll have like a couple of builds prepared maybe. But yeah, I gotta go. It's late. I'll also like try to stream earlier. Probably not tomorrow, but on Thursday. You can hang out on my Discord, check out my videos on YouTube. And I'll say thank you so much for watching. You play a Res of Atronius for resistances? Oh boy, yeah. I guess. Anyway, thank you so much for all the subs and follows. I appreciate every single one of you being here, and I'll see you around on the next one. Good night, good night. Hey man, playing your cocktail Sork and having so much fun in your first playthrough. Thank you so much. Yo, Lomni. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. Glad you enjoyed the build. And yeah, hope to see you on the next stream. Good night.